Hello, today we're going to be testing Mcafee Internet Security 2010 against some of the newest viruses out there. I'm just going to start by installing it. It is March 17th 2010. Alright, so I'm going to start it up right now. And I will pause the video and resume once it finishes. Alright, we're back. Looks like we're all sorted out here. I'm just going to finish up the installation. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just starting the installation. So I will pause it and I'll be back once it finishes up. Alright, we're back. Looks like everything's done here. I'm just waiting for the Mcafee shield to show up. But it's taking a little while. I'm just going to look at the footprint, what it's doing right now. Alright, so Mcafee. Not too sure what that is. That might be part of the installation still. Yeah, it looks like it's still finishing up the install. So I'm going to continue to put this on hold and I'll be right back. Alright, so it looks like we're done here. We've got it all sorted out. I'm just going to make sure there's no more updates. Here, ready to go. So just going to be checking for updates. And then we can go on the internet and throw some viruses at it, see what it does to stop them, and see if the definitions are good enough to realize them. Again, these are 0-day viruses. They've been brought out within 24 hours, so they are very fresh. So putting it to the test. One thing I noticed about this program is it is kind of slowing down the system quite a bit. I'm going to try a little bit to get ahead of schedule here. Go to my malware domain list, but I'll pause it for this to complete. Alright, so we're completely up to date right to the minute. As you can see, it must be in a different time zone, but I just completed that. But I'm going to throw some viruses at it now. Let's start with some of the first ones here. So I'll copy you, put it in here, see what it does to stop it. We'll run that. Oh, Mcafee stopped it. Try this one here. See what happens here. That was from the original one. We'll see if this one runs. And I'm not too sure if it's just running slow or if it actually did stop that one. We'll go down a little bit further, find another one. Looks like I might have let that one through. Run this one. Looks like that one might have gotten through as well. I just want to emphasize this. 1350. I mean, it's in a different time zone, but this is 100% new viruses here, so and this is the toughest that we can be on these antiviruses. I'm going to try running this one. Might be a dead link. Looks like it is. I'm going to go to the next one. Alright, this one here. I'm going to run it. A little bit slow. Alright, here we go. The tested site. Alright, so it's potentially unwanted. You know, I'm gonna assume that you know, we might want to do it. So let's try allowing it. It should still block it down the road once it starts doing malicious stuff. Any future ones I will of course block. I just want to see what it does if I allow one site through that it knows, and see what happens with that. So I'll try another one here. Run that. Looks like it's letting it through. Try this one here. See if it stops this one. This will be the last one. So let's try running that. Looks like I let it through. Huh. So, Mcafee Internet Security. Looks like it didn't really do the best of jobs. Let a couple of things through. I'm just gonna get it to browse the temporary internet folder, 'cause that's usually where they all hide. I just have to show the hidden folders here. Alright, so let's go in and see, and let it scan the temp folder. Scan with Mcafee. See what it finds. Alright, so it's scanning. See if nope, doesn't find anything. Alright. So let's do the exact same folder and let's scan with Malwarebytes anti-malware. I'm not even up to date with Malwarebytes. It would be over a week old at this point. So let's see what it finds. Maybe nothing, maybe something. Who knows? It doesn't look like there's actually anything in there anyway. But I'm going to run a full system scan with Malwarebytes anti-malware, see what it finds. Yeah, no, there was nothing in there anyway, in that temp folder. Which is actually looking like good news. Maybe it did stop everything. It wasn't descriptive about stopping it, which I don't like. I'd rather see that, the site that I just tried to go to is no good. But anyway, checking for updates. Once I'm done with the updates, I'm going to run a system scan, so I'll be right back once that finishes. Alright, so we're back. Apparently, quite a few actually sneak through. It's just finishing up right now. Alright, so 18. Let's see what they are. Backdoor bot, stolen data, disabled security. So it did actually go in and it disabled my firewall and disabled my antivirus in the Windows Security Center. So this is no longer showing function, but apparently I need to reboot maybe to do that, but definitely it found something. It's hijacking the user init file. Seen this a lot. So yeah, no good. Mcafee Internet Security on March 17th, 2010. Sucks. It did block a couple. I mean, it did okay, but it certainly left a lot open. So, as far as Mcafee has any form of security, I would have to say not my preference. I would definitely go towards a Norton, preferably, if not 32. They're so far they've tested the best, but not too happy with this. Let's see what the footprint is before I finish up. So look at this. Wow. So there's one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. So all of these are actually part of Mcafee. I mean, it's eaten up. It's got to be eaten up. God, somewhere in the range of wow, 100 megs in the background. It's horrendous. Sitting idle. I'm not doing anything. It's not doing anything, as you can see. It's sitting idle, and it's eating up all that. It was a lot more whenever it was installing, but, sometimes that's what it does. 100 megs is incredibly big, sitting idle. It's going to slow down your computer. It doesn't protect you. Mcafee overall, it's a... Go to AVG. I mean, it's better, but it still sucks. I would rate it, because you gotta buy this, because it's paid software, it doesn't work. I don't mind the look of it. It seems alright. But I'm gonna rate it 3 out of 10. It didn't impress me. Anyway, that's the end of my test. Signing off.